What's going on, guys? It's your boy Don here, and we are back with our second part of our squad review on this series. Appreciate all the support on the video so far, guys. Much appreciated. And as well, I forgot to mention this in the first part of the video. We're now partnered with YouTube, which I'm very pleasantly surprised because I cannot remember even applying for partnership, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't too long ago. What was it? I didn't even know. I applied for it. But anyways, YouTube have decided to partner your boy Don with the channel, so thank you guys so much. And to celebrate that, guys, can you please drop a like on this video as well if you are liking this series and want to see more squad reviews and you want to be a part of these squad reviews. One, drop a like on this video, and two, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can. If you want to follow, join the Discord as well, because we talk about a lot of things inside the Discord. The link to both is in the description down below. And as well, if you want to speak to me live, I do hang out on Twitch a lot as well, so that's my usual stomping ground, and the link to that is down below in the description. If it is the first time you're here, welcome. Don't forget to drop a like on this video as well, and also subscribe so you know, put the bell on so you know exactly when these videos do go live. So this time we are now on Twitter. We have sent 2 notifications out, one on Discord, which we showed in the previous video, so if you want to check out that video, then you can as well. But that was everyone in the Discord. These are now squads. I'm going to be picking. There's quite a lot of response on Twitter, so I will be picking out a few teams, not just the best ones, but the ones that kind of might divide opinion, especially if it sets you guys against me in terms of my opinion against yours. Then I will showcase those teams as well. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So our first squad, sorry. So our first team, got there in the end. Our first team is going to be our man Butcher, who is actually using the 4-4-1-1. So if you want to check out that custom tactic, he's actually using the 4-4-1-1. It says he's actually enjoying it quite a lot. I think he stopped. Well, last time I checked, he said he's 14-4 in the weekend league. I don't know if he's pushed on any further than that, but he's actually using the 4-4-1-1. So we're going to start from the bottom and work our way to the top. Ter Stegen in goal, from left to right: Mendy, Sergio Ramos, Carlos Alberto, and Cancelo, Fred, Hernandez, De Jong, Griezmann, Son, and Bernardo Silva. Now, again, 4-4-1-1. Son is up top. I would assume, no, I can't remember now, because I know he said Son wasn't scoring goals. Now he's flying. Now the goals are flying in with him. Griezmann and Ben Yedder are probably on the wing. Maybe Hernandez in that middle. Son up top, and the 2 CM, De Jong and Fred. Good team. Again, I'm not saying that there are some base cards that are quite meta that can still keep up with the game, but again, as I said in the previous video, Mendy for me is going to start getting caught out now. Mendy's good with the ball going forwards, but when he's coming back and defending, not so good. When the ball's up in the air, he does lose out on those. All right, I would say probably 6 out of 10 times when the ball's in the air and he's been challenged, he will win it, but not all the time. All right, he's got good jumping, okay jumping, not very good head and accuracy, unfortunately. But when the ball's at his feet and he's going forward, he's very good. But coming back, he does get caught out quite a lot as well. Very good defense as well. Sergio Ramos, I nicknamed him Thanos because he's an end game centre back for me. I definitely recommend trying to get Ramos. There's no time limit on that, so you can grind towards getting Ramos. The only problem is they put him at right back, which is his first position when he played for Real Madrid. He was actually a right back before he became centre back, with Carlos Alberto as well. 4-4-1-1. Good cards that have got very high work rates. I think Griezmann is Bernardo Silva medium high, but is Griezmann still a high? I'm not too sure anymore. But still got very good team. Son is currently off chem. Everyone else is on chem as well. Not a big fan of Hernandez. I used him once, never liked him, never used him again. But still very fast, very agile, and I'm sure he's got a 3-star weak foot. But still very good card at the same time. Not the best icon to have, but at the same time still a good icon in terms of his pace. Greece was pretty good with the formation that he's using. I think the cards that he's got can help the team. Fred, I've heard nothing but good things about Fred. I said in my previous videos as well. Still a very good team. I would rate this team, I would say maybe a 6.5, 7 out of 10. Only because 1, Mendy brings it down. 2, not the best icon. Son is off chem. We've got 2 cards that have got, I think, Is it Ben Yedder? Not so Ben Yedder. Bernardo Silva is a 4-star skill, a 3-star weak foot. And Griezmann is a 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. If I think, I'm not too sure. I can't remember now off the top of my head. But still very good cards. Don't get me wrong. Griezmann is very, very good. And so is Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva is absolutely fantastic card. That's one of the cards I regret not doing, regardless of his weak foots. He's still very, very good because agility is the meta. Got Son as well. Used Son. Got caught. I gained elite with Son about 4 times beginning of the season. Maybe not so much. Maybe he might not do very well now. But again, 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot. Still very, very good. But still very, very good team, Butcher. I think the upgrade needs to come at left back. And I do think that you need to get in another player that's very, very good in terms of agility, and as well as another weak foot in there at the same time. De Jong is still good and Fred is still good at the same time as well. But I'll still give this maybe a 6.5, 7 out of 10. Alright, so we're going to go over to my man Tbone. Tbone is a very, very good player. He's an American FIFA player as well. A really good friend of mine. Very dear friend of mine. So Tbone is a very good player. He's a very much a passionate Manchester United fan. I don't know if there's much of a giveaway, but he's got Fred and Fernandes and Wan-Bissaka in his team. How he got Virgil van Dijk in his team? Jeez, man. But anyway, still a very, very good team that he's got. So, start from the top. Mbappe, Neymar, Haji, Bernardo Silva again, Fred, Fernandes, Roberto Carlos, Van Dijk, Gomez, Wan-Bissaka and David De Gea. Again, I would say David De Gea needs to come out. Get someone else in. Alisson, I would say Alisson over De Gea, because I don't think De Gea saves any shots, but Alisson does. The only thing I don't like about Alisson, right, is the fact that he doesn't catch the ball a lot when the ball's in the air. He likes to punt it away, which again, you've got no control over where the goalkeeper punches the ball away. You're all depending on the AI, because there are possibilities. So many times when I've used Alisson, he's punched the ball and it's gone back to the opposition. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that of Alisson in regards to that. But other than that, he's pretty decent. Virgil van Dijk, nothing bad about against him. Gomez, good. Very much him and Diego Carlos are in the same bracket for me. Not very good overpowered stats. Not so overpowered, but not very good high stats. But still, very, very good players. Very, very good. Good agility, good at winning the ball. When it comes to 50-50 trying to win the ball, they come out on top. So Diego Carlos and Gomez are in the same bracket for me. Very, very good defenders. Wan-Bissaka, I dare say anything bad about him because he's a Man United fan, but get Walker in there, man. Over. Going forward, yes, defensively, no. Roberto Carlos is very, very good. Neymar, fantastic as well. I think he actually plays this in game. I think this is actually how Tbone goes into. He sets up this way and he goes into game this way as well. I would say, for me personally, take Neymar, put Neymar up top, put Mbappe on the wing. Neymar is more clinical than Mbappe, in my personal opinion. So bring Mbappe down here, in game that is, and then put Neymar up top. And if you want to start off this way, then it's absolutely fine. If you're going to keep this team the way it is, keep Fernandes down, keep him back, but allow Fernandes to go forward and to help out the defense. I'm not too sure what his stamina is. I think his work rates are high, but get Fernandes to be box to box, to support the attack as well, and to help out the defense at the same time. Bernardo Silva, if you're very good with dribbling on the ball, if you're good on the sticks, Bernardo Silva is going to help you out a lot, regardless of the fact that he's a 3-star weaver, I think, but still very, 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 very good. Him and Leroy Sané don't like coming up against him. I don't care about the weak foot; they're just so tricky to play against. I would just show them down the line. I would just stand my ground, not dive in, and then that's about it, right? But other than that, I will give this team. I'll give it a 7. 7 out of 10, because Virgil bumps it up. I would say get rid of De Gea, Wan-Bissaka. I don't know if other icons. Haji's really good actually. I've heard he's good this year. All right, so for our next one, this one is going to be our first person. Thank you, somebody actually. I asked, when you show your team, please can you tell me what you're playing in game, where you finish in the weekend league as well. So shout out to my man Adam, who done exactly that. All right, so shout out to man Adam. He's doing an untradeable Road to Glory. So apart from Militao, who is replacing with Moments, Cannavaro and icon swaps, 4-2-3-1 in game with my tactics. Okay, he's finishing gold 2 and gold 1 in the weekend league. So if you want to check out that video, it is I think it's the how to win with the 4-2-3-1 as well. So shout out to man Adam. He's finishing gold 2 and gold 1 in weekend league. So let's give our man Adam a bit of a hand with his team. All right, so Adam's going from top to bottom. Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, Vieira, Hadji, Vidal, Sandro, Miranda, Militao, Ramos, and Van der Sar. I was worried to go with Miranda, you know, but what did Miranda do flashback wise? I'm still waiting to find out. But hey, listen, so he's going to take out Militao and Cannavaro's going to go in. He's got Ramos, Miranda, Sandro, very good, very good defense. Again, Vidal and Vieira, absolutely solid CDMs. Vidal is absolutely fantastic, and he's got Hadji, which I'm assuming Hadji goes into the middle. All right, so he's got Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi. Now, I know a lot of people play Messi on the wing because I'm pretty sure Hadji plays in the middle as a cam, and Messi or Mbappe goes on the wing, Neymar up top. Now, I wouldn't play Messi on the wing. Reason being is because his work rate is medium low. All right, he hasn't got very good high work rates. But Jacob, okay, all right, I need to charge the phone. All right, but Daddy's recording the video, so can you be quiet, please? Thank you. So I would say it's difficult at the same time because it depends. I can't see how he plays. But I just think what's holding him back is Messi's work rate. Messi's still good, but I think where Messi is at his strongest, he can play on the wing. Don't get me wrong. Messi can play on the wing in the 4-2-3-1. He can. But where Messi is absolutely at his strongest is up top. Whether you play him in the middle or whether you play him as striker is entirely up to you. Neymar should go striker, Mbappe on the wing, for me personally. Now, I would say now the reason why I think Messi should be up top or in the middle, sorry, so not up top, but in the middle, is because the fact that he's medium low, so he's the perfect cam for me personally. One thing Messi can do, and I think one thing you can do, Adam, to put off your opponent, I know it's a squad review, but just to give you a bit of a hand, is that Messi can still shoot on his right foot. He's got very high shot accuracy and shot power, right? So even though he's a 4-star weak foot, you don't always have to shoot on his left. You can actually shoot on his right, and you can really throw off your opponent because everyone knows Messi very well. Everyone knows Messi is left-footed, all right? He's the most popular player in the world. And everyone loves Messi, all right, except for the CR7 fans, all right. So I would say what you can do is fake from your left on back onto your right foot and have a shot on Messi's right foot. Doesn't always go in. 8 or 9 times out of 10, he will it will go in, but it doesn't always go in. The closer you are to the goal, the more likely it will go in the back in there. But trust me, try a shoot with Messi on his right foot, and then get some more goals for you. But the only thing is that Hadji is the reason why Messi has to play on the wing. So it could maybe something for you to think about is if you're not getting anything good out of Messi, you can sub out Hadji, put Messi on the wing, and bring another player on. I'm sure you've got Ryan Kent, but bring another player on to go onto the wing and see, and then maybe that can move Messi into a position where you can get the best out of him, because he is going to do well on the wing if he is playing on the wing, but you can get the best out of him if he's down the middle. Mbappe on the wing uses pace and agility as well. And Neymar up top because he's got the 5-star weak foot. If he's on his own up top, I would say definitely Neymar because he's got the 5-star weak foot. I would say so. Those are the improvements I would make to the team. I would say considering you've got Vieira, Van der Sar in your team, 8 out of 10 for me. Only because the team's quite similar to mine, so I want to rate it quite low. But at the same time, you're going to take out Militao, so obviously that's the improvement there. I love Sandro. I wish I could fit him into my team at some point. But yeah, 8 out of 10, Adam. 4-2-3-1. Hopefully you can push on to Elite as well. Give the 4-4-2 a try as well, my dude. Don't just use the 4-2-3-1. Try and use the 4-4-2. At the same time, I've got custom tactics for that on my channel as well, so definitely check that one out, dude, as well. All right, so we have my man JC Fresh. He's dropped his team. He says he uses 4-2-3-1, 4-1-2-1-2, and the 4-4-2 as well. So starting from the back, he's got Van der Sar, Roberto Carlos, I can never pronounce his man. I don't begin to view Upamano. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Not too sure. Zakaria, Zambrotta again. Zambrotta and Roberto Carlos seems to be the popular fullbacks at the moment because we've seen them in quite a few teams already. We've got Atal, Bakayoko, Fred, David James, Mbappe, and Mark Overmars as well. Looking at this team, I would say, because he's got Mbappe, Daniel James, Atal. I would say 4-2-3-1. I was going to say 4-4-2, but I don't think this team. Maybe going forwards, I'm not too sure if this team will do well going forwards in regards to the 4-4-2. Well, not doing well, but I think you get better out of the best out of this team in the 4-2-3-1. Only because playing Fred and Mbappe so high up the pitch. Fred and Bakayoko, sorry, so far up the pitch, it might leave you at a hindrance as well. I would say 4-2-3-1 might be the better formation for you, but you let me know it as well. The upgrade, I would say, see if you can get. Well, you don't have much coins, but see if you can get Mbappe. But base Mbappe will do just fine. But see if you can upgrade Mbappe as well. Atal, I've used Atal. He's absolutely fantastic. Shapeshifter Atal it's ridiculous, man. 5-star weak foot as well. I think with every team you need at least one player with a 5-star weak foot. One player that can really help you out. But I would rate this team pretty much. I would give it a 7 out of 10 with this team. 4-2-3-1, absolutely fantastic in game. I would say I would definitely try and see if you can use that one, JC Fresh. But yeah, 7 out of 10. All right, next up we got my man Swag coming in as well. I think this is the person I said in the previous video. I played someone like Kovacic and bossed the midfield. Swag has a very, very good team. So starting from the top, we've got Neymar, we've got Kovacic, Adama Traore, Ben Yedder, Kante, Fernandez, Bernat, Azpilicueta, Davinson Sanchez, Bellerin, and David De Gea as well. Okay, so David De Gea has to go in again. I would say I don't think David De Gea is the most OP goalkeeper this year. Okay, I've seen people even use Yashin, Van der Sar, Ter Stegen, Neymar, Alisson, as I said before. I think David De Gea is the goalkeeper that's fallen all the way down the thing. But a lot of people do still use him, Man United fans especially. But I wouldn't use David De Gea this year. Kovacic is surprisingly good for some reason. Come up against him, it's really difficult to play against for some reason. Very much, if you know how to use him, very much someone who's a ball-playing midfielder. But a little bit surprised. I'm trying to figure out what formation he plays. I know I played against him. I played against Swag, but I'm just trying to think where he plays. I'm sure it's 4-2-3-1. I can't remember who plays up top, either Ben Yedder or Neymar. I can't remember anymore. Ben Yedder's really good. I've got Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder's really, really good. And I'll tell you where the issues are with Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder is good in terms of he's so clinical in front of the goal. Very, very, very clinical. Yeah, I was in Division 1 in Rivals yesterday. 4 shots on goal. And four shots on goal, 4 goals for Ben Yedder. Really, really clinical in front of the net. The only problem with Ben Yedder is the fact that he gets pushed off the ball quite easily. Can't hold the ball up very, very well. He's not very fast and not very agile as well. But he's still very, very good. But I think he needs someone else up with him to give him some support. He struggles. If you're a very good player, then by all means you'll do very well with one striker up top. But Ben Yedder is probably very difficult to have him up there by himself. Bernat helps get Neymar on chem. If he does change formation, go with a 4-5-1 in game to get everybody on chem, you could look at possibly changing out your left back. But obviously if you're not going to change David De Gea, at least Azpilicueta gets the chem. But I would say if you change your formation and maybe go with a different left back than Bernat. Kante still does a job, but again, because you've got 2 Premier League, 1 French player as well. It might be difficult to change out the formation. If you do change the formation, you could. Yeah, someone's going to be off chem because at the moment everybody's, except for Ben Yedder, everybody's on chem. So it could be that if you do change to the 4-5-1, someone either one of your midfielders, Fernandez, Kante, or Kovacic, might be off chem. That's the only issue. Someone's going to be off chem, and it could be Kovacic. But it depends. It depends what you want to do. Do you want to lose the chem and get a better left back, or keep everything as it is and have a weaker left back? It's entirely up to you which way you want to go. But I've packed Tbone out, but I've not used him. But yeah, but anyways, I would give this team 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10. Aspilicueta, do you know, honestly, even Aspilicueta, when he had a tots, man, I still didn't think it was very, very good. Things with Aspilicueta, right? He's short. He's like 5'10", medium. He hasn't got very good jumping, but I don't know. With Aspilicueta, he's a bit of an anomaly, to be honest with you. He's still very good in terms of interception and the balls in the air and things like that. He's quite strong, but at the same time, I just think he's not tall enough. For me, defenders need to be 6 foot minimum. For me personally. All right, I'm very old school that way, so I do think defenders should be at least 6 foot. But that's Aspilicueta. Even if you're short but got very, very good jumping and high interception, you could do well. But not a big fan of Aspilicueta in the game. But anyway, yeah, that's my rating, and I'm sticking to it. And for our final video our final team of the video, we're gonna go with our man, United Guru on Twitter. He's sitting on 1 million coins. He has team of the year Mbappe, prime moments R9, prime Maradona, prime Hullet, team of the year CR7, team of the year Kante, Sandro, team of the year De Ligt, team of the year Virgil van Dijk, headliner Walker, and prime moments Van der Sar. What a team this is. Now, if you watched my previous video, the last team was probably the best team of the video. We'll come down to this team as well. Which team do you think is the better team? Liam's team, if you want to go back and check that other video right at the end, Liam's team, or our man United Guru's team. Now, he didn't tell me what formation he's playing in. I'm pretty sure it could be this formation here. So Hullet comes down into CDM. CR7 probably goes on the wing. R9 up top. CR7 and Mbappe in the wing. And Maradona in the middle. I'm sure he plays it that way. I'm sure he does. Where he finishes in Weekend League, I'm probably going to leave a message on here asking him where he finishes, because this is an incredible team. For me, I would love to continue playing Walker. I would love to have Walker back in my team. He's got very, very good centre backs, man. I mean, like, if he's not getting elite with this team, then it's probably because he's probably fed up with the game, or getting fed up with everything that goes on, which I'm not surprised with. But at the same time, if he does push on, it should with this team, and if he is a good player, he should be getting elite with this team. This team's incredible. It's an incredible team, defensively strong. Sandro, probably arguably one of the best left backs in the game. Roberto Carlos can challenge him for that. 2 good centre backs. Kyle Walker, Kante and Hullet. My days, Kante and Hullet. In the pro scene, you know, you'd see a lot of Kante and Hullet, especially 2 years ago. Kante and Hullet, Kante and Hullet, Kante and Hullet. Prime moments R9. I mean, where does the improvements need to come? But still, very, very good team. 9 out of 10 for this team, for our man United Guru. Very, very good team. But which one's the better one? Liam from the first video, or United Guru from the second video? Let me know in the comment section down below. Which one do you guys think is the better team? So that is going to be it for part 2 of our squad review. If this video gets more likes from the first video, so if the first video got 10 likes, this video needs to get more than 10, and then we will drop a third squad review. And I'm going to invite you guys on YouTube to let me know if you guys want me to show your squad. So from today's date, any other squad reviews we get after today's date, then I'll put them in part 3. But that condition is part 2. This video here has to have more likes from our previous video, and if it does, then I'll drop a third video. And if you want to feature in our third video, our third squad review, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know the link to my Discord is in the description down below. Jump into the Discord and let me see your team as well. Or you can come and join the thread, which is actually on Twitter right now. I've pinned it to the top of my my profile, so you can add your team to the thread and I'll feature it in part 3. So you've got the Discord and the Twitter down below in the description. Let me know whichever one you want to join in, and then shout me out and say, Don, this is my team. I want to feature in part 3. Let me know what your formation is and where you finish in the weekend league, and I will be more than happy to review your team. So guys, thank you for checking out this video. Make sure this video gets more likes from the first video, and we'll drop part 3, and hopefully I'll see you at the next upload. Peace.